Why are they selling these folders for $2? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. I need a folder and I need a book because I have to start documenting some important things for Uniquely Mia. I was thinking if something happens to me, I have to make notes for her. So I'm looking for a book when I see it with $14 for this. What is this? Oh, that's a calendar book. Welcome. Hey, Aiden. How are you? How are you? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Thank you for always supporting. Let me see. I'm wearing shades. You need to see your face today. Oh, you want to see? Okay, I'll give you a little glimpse. Look, I'm not the best. See? I'm good, right? Okay, I can keep it like this halfway on. I don't have on any makeup. I'm looking for a book for Uniquely Mia. I want to get a book that I want to record some things for her. Some important things. You should make notes. I think this is pretty cool. Look at this. Let me take it off of me. Glasses, shirt, hair, hat. Got it. Yeah, this is nice. Look at this book. I like the this that they have. This is on clearance. They said this is $8 from $20. I need to write down important things for her. So for her and her sister, I guess I'm supposed to get this book. What's the difference between this? This is a pack of books. Is this one book? This is three. What are you saying? Let me see. I can't see. Okay, okay, you saw that. Aiden. Hello, Miss Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg. I look like Whoopi? That's a first. I never knew that. Well, Uniquely Mia would say, we don't want to look like people. We just want to get them out. Okay, so I'm in Staples. I'm about to go across to BJ's. I need a pack of printing paper and I needed a folder. So I think I have folders. I don't want they want $2. You look better? Okay, thank you, Aiden. I want a folder, but this is just a simple basic folder for like $2. I don't think that's a good buy. And then like during the summer you get that for like 10 cents or 15 cents, maybe. Mia should have a folder home, but I think I'm gonna buy this book. I'm gonna buy this book and let me go and get a pack of paper. I need a pack of printing paper. Brian, wait, what is Brian saying? Let's see. What's Brian? You're not having a good day? Is this 1977, 1997? Tell her to learn. You put her to shame. Oh, we all have our time and our moments. Okay, I hate to buy paper. It's like I hate to buy wrapping paper but we need the paper because we could communicate. Remember these paper used to be like $3? Now it's like $7 a pack. So I need some printing paper. So I'm going to purchase this. Funny thing with this book, it looked kind of like damaged. It's really damaged up here. Why is this book important? I'm gonna take it and see. It looks like it could hold a card. I don't think this is the book because I like this, but I wanted it to be more personal. Maybe a zipper around it. So this is not the book. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna get the paper because that can't even fit into my safe. So I'm not gonna get that book because I wanted to get maybe something like this. Something like this then. This is cute. Let me see. This one is small. I don't need anything large. This is pretty too. Let me see what you're saying, Aiden. Did you see Barbie movie where she walked up? No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. We need fax paper as well. Well, fax paper. Fax paper. Isn't it copy paper? This is pretty. Martha Stewart. Look at this. This is pretty. I like this, but I want something that can fit into the vault easy. This is nice, but it's pretty. I don't need anything that big. I think this is a nice size. So I'm gonna get this one. I think this is cute. Now, it would be perfect if I found it in pink, right? I should get two books and I should leave one for my other daughter too. Let's see. Let me see if they have it in pink. I'm gonna see. Then it'll be perfect. Let me see what you're saying, Aiden. Do you remember how your parents loved us? It makes sense you didn't see it because people can see whatever they want, only people do. Okay. In this case, we can see how you look perfect. Thank you. And oh, look at this. No, but this is too much. This is so pretty. But this is big and they want almost $25 for this. This is similar to the black one. Oh, this is similar to the black one that I put back, but I don't want to pay $25. That's too much. They have a gold book, but this is big. I don't need that one. I want to meet Yamarda, pay my respect. What? Hi, King. How are you? How are you? I miss you guys too. I told y'all, I gave y'all the joke, right? I told y'all she had banned me because she said I wasn't living up to the core foundation of her channel, so she had put me on timeout. So she just gave me access. But I think she only gave me access to her channel because she knows she's about to come home. So I think she was trying to be nicer to me. I recommend purchasing a tiny hand mirror so you can always remember how you are better than all the present. Aiden, you're something else. You are something else. Um, let's see. No, no. $9. I don't like that. I think I'll go with the little one. You know, it's important when you have anyone, if you take care of people, whether adults or children, and you know, like you're the one that's always like paying the bills, or you know where the money is hidden, or you hide money and only you know where the money is hidden. It's good to like leave a book. Make sure you write things down because life is like none of us know like when the end is here, and something can happen to, unexpected. And if you were the one that everybody depend on to like pay the bills and do everything else, and something happens to you, imagine how that person's life would be. Aiden, give me a few minutes, Queen, please. I just need to finish reading today Bible scripture. Aiden, you something. You're amazing. I'll be right back, okay? Yeah. So, like I said, imagine if like you're the one. It doesn't matter if the person is an adult or the person is a child, but you know your role in individual life. If you're the one that's responsible for paying the bills, just making sure the person is okay. You have to like leave notes. Sometimes you don't want to reveal everything to everybody, but it's good to leave like instruction if something happens to you. The person know how to function, because remember, especially if someone like truly love you and care about you, for you not to be here anymore, it's really hard. Even though you can tell them, listen, it'll be okay, they still have to live. And if they didn't know, because some people, we take on roles and we don't think about it. So I decided to get a book, and I'm going to write certain things down in it. And if I'm no longer here, this is the book of everything that needs to know will be in this book. And I have a vault, so I'm going to put it into the vault till it's time to open. And another important thing, make sure in your bank account, you name your beneficiary. If you have a home, well, it's good to name. Hi. It's good. Yeah, just those two. I do have a phone number. What's my phone number? I wonder if it works. Let me see. Do I get a discount for putting in a phone number?
It depends if you have points on your account.
I don't. Okay, let's see. Because the reason why I asked, because I wasn't sure if I would remember it. So if I didn't remember it, it didn't make sense to like. Can I have a bag as well, please?
Hmm.
I'm gonna take a printed receipt. What do I do? Oh, it's insert. Push it in. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, no cash back. I don't need any cash back. You can be on the phone while on the job, by the way. You can't. People can do whatever they want to do nowadays. Is it correct? Let me put in my pin. That's my pin. People can do whatever they want to do. A lot of time, you shouldn't do it if you're on the job. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay. Let me put up my card because you have a tendency of like rushing out the store and then later on I'm looking for my debit card and I'm like, I can't find it. I used it. So give me 1 second, please. Putting up my card. Yes, like I was saying, if it's one thing we all have is we all have an expiration date, but none of us know the expiration date. So if you know, if all you do is take care of yourself, then you have nothing to worry about because if you're no longer here, you're fine. But when you have kids or when you have a partner in life that you know that you're the one that contribute, even you don't have to contribute 100%, but remember, people live their life. You're able to pay bills based on who's contributing. So wait, parents is here. Today is my mother and father 51-year wedding anniversary. So we came out. You believe they bought us to lunch? I'm gonna walk down to BJ's. I'm gonna leave this. You saw Lawrence? Okay, I'm gonna go to BJ's. You wanna come? You wanna stay? You wanna come? You wanna come? So come on. Yeah, sorry. Let me get Aiden. I'm getting G out the car. Damn, this woman is so wise. And they say old people can't be wise. They do something else. Come on. Okay, so getting back, because I guess maybe I logged on to share this little wisdom with y'all. Like I said, it's like a lot of people think everybody contributes some way, whether it's not just about finance, but if the way you have to leave, like you don't reveal everything that you have because
Wait, what were you guys talking about?
I'm just offering some advice because we don't reveal everything that we have because then people will be like, oh, this. So, but once you know, like I said, if you have a little account that you've been saving up or whatever, you have to think about like if something happens to you, name your beneficiaries. I know we have a lot of us like we live in time today. Years ago, they used to have bank account with books. They don't have those bank accounts anymore. They push you to get those online accounts with the card so you can constantly use your money up. And then a lot of the bankers, when you're going to open up an account, they open up the account, but they don't tell you name a beneficiary. Name a beneficiary. If you have a home, it has to be somebody in your life that you can trust that you can trust and say, something, I trust this person, or something happens to me, you want this person together. Name that person, because if you don't and something happens to you and you are not wealthy, I don't care if you even I hear people talking about trust. I hear people talking about wills. Those are things I believe with people that are able to pay those attorneys, have the attorneys on standby. But the regular person, name your beneficiaries on everything, from all your bank accounts, even to your house. Name them. That way, if God forbid something happens to you, it's easier for them. It's easy for them where it's easy to transfer. They walk into the bank with whatever, it's transferred, don't have to go through court. They don't have to get a lawyer. They don't have to pay all this extra taxes. You know something? Do that. And then, especially if you have multiple children. What if you don't have a great relationship with all your kids? Some of your kids think you're like the worst thing ever, and they stay away from you. And then God, as soon as your life is over, all of a sudden they pop back up and go, "Hey, that was my mother too. I'm entitled. I'm entitled." And the one that was by your side, taking care of you and not wanting anything, they're looking to challenge that person, all because the birth certificate said, yeah. So make sure that you name your beneficiary to everything. That's all. So I have that book. There's certain things I'm gonna write down in that book, and I'm gonna leave it because people shouldn't have to. They will grieve because you're not here, but their life should not be over in all ways possible. Okay, we have to think about things like this, and it don't require you having $1 million to do this. If you have young kids that's 18 and younger, you know those kids need you, because there's nobody. It's rare you have something happen to a mother and a father and someone else step up and sacrifice for that child the way a mother and father would. So take out life insurance. Go and speak to your banker. And don't stress yourself. Don't stress yourself that you don't have the $1 million. Pay the monthly premium or whatever and protect yourself. In the event something happens to me, my child would be okay. My wife would be okay. My husband would be okay. You understand? That's a protector. That's all I got to say about that. Sorry, let me go read your comments now. So let's go on. How's everybody afternoon? Very deep. Everyone has an expiration date, but nobody knows exactly. We don't know when. We do not know when. And hi Fern. I'm well. Hope you're good. We don't know well. I know someone, he worked on his job for 30 years and he had to do 25 years to retire. So he did more than that, and he was going to retire next year. He just didn't have the age to retire, but he was going to retire next year. Do you know last week he just fell down and that was it? Instant heart attack. Young man. Wasn't in shape, wasn't overweight. He took care of himself. He looked fine, and that's it. But so now he's gone. So it's like we work hard. That's what I always say, that you have to, can't live that. You work and you have to be able to enjoy your moments. Enjoy many moments as you can now with people that when they look at you, you see the light coming from their face. Anybody that look at you and their face looks sour, or they're sucking their teeth and they're rolling their eyes, no, that energy's not, you don't have time for that. Our days are too short. Our time is too precious to waste time with anyone that is not happy to see you. So life is too short. Work, because we have to work to get that money to pay the bills just to survive, but take your day off. Take your vacation. And I don't even care if your vacation is every day. You buy a little tent and go to the park or go to the beach. Do it. Do it. Do not work. And don't do it. Just work. Simple things. Do what you can do. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, some people won't understand everything I'm talking about because remember, we have a lot of advanced people and we have a lot of regular. And sometimes you speak higher heights and you're not conscious yet. But my words are for those, because remember, God is the one that opened people's ears to be able to see. So it's not your time. It's not your time. And hopefully you'll learn better words than the F word to express how you were feeling. So it's not your time. So what you have to do is pray that God open your eyes and your ears so you can understand, and pray that you have many years once you get that understanding to enjoy my words of what I just said. So for those who can hear and those who have understanding, that means you are truly blessed, because my message is you, and that means you have time to really enjoy just the way it is. You have which Hazel, Mama Mia is so
Hi
wise.
guys.
Hi, hello. I'm 16, pregnant with a 40-year
16?
dude,
You're
and
60?
don't know to tell my parents. Well, you know something? You're already pregnant, and we all make choices in life. So you was brave enough to, I don't know the situation if you was in a long-term relationship, but it is your parents. You know the definition of a parents, through good, through bad, through thing. Nobody's going to have you like your parents will have you. Yes, they may be disappointed. Yes, they may be sad. We don't know why things happen, but you need your parents. So if you have to get support, a friend, family member, tell your parents. And you know what?
There you are.
Being pregnant at 16 is not stopping anything.
You got to use that one, or
Huh.
it's easier for in the
It's
morning.
whatever you want. I'm fine preparing whatever you want or whatever you need. It doesn't matter. And you will be fine. So what you have to do is do not use this as a barrier if you can't do this. Sometimes things come into your life, blessings in different ways to wake you up, to motivate you, to inspire you. So that's a blessing. Give God thanks. And you're a mother now, and be the best possible mother that you can be to that child, but definitely tell your parents, and hopefully you get that support. Like I said, it's understandable they'll be disappointed because we all have hopes and dreams and want the best life for our children, but this is life, and you're not the first and you won't be the last. Take care of yourself, go to the doctor, and do what you have to do. For the 40-year-old, that's for your parents and whoever else. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where you're at, the situation, because I understand. Like, I hear Mia speak a lot about South America. Like, I'm from South America, and what I when I was younger, I witnessed like a lot of my family members. They were young like me, and they were with older men. But the reason why it was with older men because we were very poor. And when you're I wasn't poor. I give God thanks. I had my father and my mother. But most of my family members was very poor. And young girls, they want things. They want things. And the older men had the money and they came and they provided. So they got into these relationships with the young girls. But because I guess like a lot of people, if that's why knowledge is important, knowing what opportunities around you is important, knowing that just because you didn't do like everybody else when they did it, that do not mean that your future have to be a particular way, but you need knowledge to know this stuff. But like I said, talk to your parents, tell your parents. You're well. Oh, you're welcome, Kane. Yes, always make the best. Muffet has a 40-year-old baby. Give that man some advice. You know, I'll pass on that. God is not real. Well, so who's washing the inside of you if you believe that? Every day you get up, I think you brush your teeth and wash your face and iron your clothes and dress yourself. I want to know who's cleaning the inside of you. Who's making sure when you put that food in your mouth? Because I know you eating because you're every day you wake up and you have energy to type. So when you wake up, and who's washing the inside and cleaning the inside of you? When you look at yourself in the mirror, can you create yourself? Create yourself. So I don't care what you call them. It doesn't matter the name, but something greater than yourself exists. And it's in you, and it's taking care of the inside of you. It don't need to pay water bill or light bill because it's functioning. So like I said, pray for clarity, pray for consciousness. And blessings is once you become conscious of certain things and you have many, many, many years where you are healthy and strong to really live a life with that consciousness that you have. So, Mom, just a thought. It's so scary when you have kids. You know what you know what I look at? I started out life very young, and I was always strong-willed.
It's Stu.
And having my children and getting married early made me had to grow up because there were certain things I wanted for my kids. I worked hard. But one thing when I reflect back on my life, I remember when I started out, I didn't have anything. I didn't have anything. When I started out, my parents didn't say, here's a big bank account. I didn't have an apartment. I didn't have this. I started out, I was in school. I had to pay rent. I had a job, but I made it. Life is scary. But if you have to think back on your life, what obstacle did you overcome? And if you did it, your kids can do it too. That's why I have faith in my kids, because I know what my life was. I remember there was a time all I could afford to buy was a dozen eggs and some plantain, and that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner because it was only $2. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I ate that every single day. And all I had was a little twin bed. And sometimes I used to sit there as a young person going, damn, damn. And I worked and I got promoted and I worked and I saved. And I was like, I want my kids to know what it is to have their own room. I want my kids to know what it is to have a backyard. And I took chances. You have to sacrifice because you can't be able to do everything. You can't be able to be partying. You can't be able to be wearing all this stuff and have the house and have the car. You have to balance it off. You can't do everything at the same time. But things are possible.
I
Uh,
have a question.
what's your question?
Ronaldo or Messi?
um,
Ronaldo or Messi?
my toddler came out as trans.
Guys,
Okay,
Ronaldo,
how do you feel about that?
transparent.
Are you are you in North Haven? I don't know. No, there's a real suffering in the world. Like in the chat, Muffet has 40-year-old baby. Tra- Trans kid is gay. Where is the Lord? Listen, from the beginning of time that we know, they have been suffering. They have been dinosaur. It will always be suffering on the earth. That's what said that how I believe like it's like a test, like we always put here for some sort of test. You know, you do what you can do, but the most important thing, there's happiness, there's joy in the world as well too. And it seems as though we have come so far, but yet things are, it's just a different type of suffering, but there's joy too. There's joy too. And what you're going to do, you're going to give up. Do what you can do. If you can contribute to try to end the suffering, you do what you can do. But lots of people are out here doing, a lot of people are doing work to try to end suffering. There's a lot of great things going on, and there's the opposite too. But I'm speaking about, listen, if you're out here in the world and it's just you do not have any children, you do not have any wife, you do not have a husband, you don't have anyone that depends on you, that needs you. It's just you in the world. That's a different. But if you have a family that every day you get up and go to work for, if you have a family every day that you have to cook for, if you have a family that you do things for, I'm speaking to that person. You have to think. Look at this. For me, if it's up to me, I'm in the house and I won't buy any groceries. Stu is the one. Look at him. He comes out and makes sure we have food because I'm like, I'm fine. I don't need to eat. But I realized, I guess if he wasn't doing it, I would have to do it. So I'm dependent on him, and I'm thankful that he does this because he keeps me fed. But so it's simple things. Um, it's everyone prerogative to do. It's everyone prerogative to do what's best for them. So,
Vinegar.
vinegar, where's the vinegar? Did we pass it?
After that, that's gonna be it.
I think it's fine, but embarrassing of sleeping with a random old man. Sorry.
Hello.
I'd say
My
depending on
name
him.
is Steve.
Yeah, sorry. I just got upset when people don't respect. Yeah, and there's a lot of people. It's a lot of people in the world that don't respect. It's a lot of beautiful, wonderful, kind-hearted people out here, and it's a lot of people like, as when they see you, they soul is like to torment you. They soul is like to, and I don't even like using their soul, but unfortunately that's what it is. And I don't even know if it's to test you, but you have to be conscious that they see something great in you. You possess something so awesome that they try to come to break you down to their level. But you got to be strong. You got to be strong, and we just got to be kind, you know, be kind. And because remember, we as humans, we're all capable of all that stuff. It takes, you have to be such an extraordinary person to overcome certain things. Sending love from Scotland. Thank you. Respect for your views from the grits. I'm not wearing my glasses. I have on shades. I'm trying to see. Gen Z needs more of this. Hi, hello, hello. Okay. Thank you. Is the kid trans? You know,
Transparent?
I
Are
guess
they talking about transparent?
I don't know what they're speaking about, but positive. You put out what you put out. I know it's a cliche. These flowers are so beautiful. Look at God creation. Look, do you see this? Look at the colors.
Yeah.
Can man do this? Look at this.
And
Do you
look
see
at the
this?
color of me.
Look at the colors.
Look at me. Look at me. The starlight. The spotlight.
Aiden, did I lose you? Where did you disappear,
Hey,
Aiden?
look at me.
No, I have an Aiden on the live. I'm not talking about you, G. But yeah, so I just had to drop that because when I come across good news and information, I love to share it. I love to share it because I love to see everyone win. I might try to win first and then tell you about it after because but I love to share information. There's lots of things that we don't think about and it's very sad like I said because especially like if you from like the old school system where like the husband used to like is the one the breadwinner paying all the bills, he's taking care of the paycheck, he's just giving the wife what she needs. If you live that type of household, you got to think husband, if something happens to you, how is she going to be able to do the things? And if you truly love that person, you have to make sure you have things in place so that they'll be okay with the thing.
Chris.
So right now I'm here in BJ's with Stu, and Stu came to pick up a couple of things. What did he pick up? Let's see. He got some fish.
He got some pencil
See, not much
sticks.
stuff. He got some pretzels.
He got some Clorox.
Look at this. The best. I'm not offering advice,
some-
but these are things that we buy every week.
We got-
The Gain, the Softener, and the Fabulosa.
We got-
Great things to
He
invest
got
your
some
money in.
sweet onions.
Oh, sweet onions, yes.
Pacific, Whiting, Phillips.
Yeah, he got some whiting.
And he got some. Is this steak?
Yeah, that looks like ground beef.
No, ground beef.
Yeah, ground beef.
Beef. What up? There was something under bacon.
Bacon. He loves his bacon.
Yeah. He was spicy.
Yeah.
What else?
But how's everyone's Sunday going?
And
I'm stop. I'm not preaching. Maybe the preaching came out of me because it's Sunday.
look at me.
Here comes Stu with his vinegar. What else did he get?
Daddy, your
You forgot the soap. You didn't get soap. You got soap? Oh, I'm talking about bathing soap.
You don't have me?
Well, I have no, I don't want to walk back there. I have body
Let
wash,
me get the
so that's good.
phone.
Are you gonna pay on your card? I want to dance in Zumanda with you on an African savannah, drinking.
Here's what I can do.
Okay,
Show them.
really? Boy, shoot, I want dance with Stu. That sounds good to do. Cool. You don't need me to dance. Put on your best outfit. Go there. Who the fat muffet and do that. You don't wait for anyone else. Go and do it.
Do it?
Tell me when you're doing it so I can be on the live and you can have the phone there so we all can watch or something.
Yeah. Then it will be funny.
with a straw skirt. Huh? Oh no.
Not me.
Yeah. But today's Sunday, so tomorrow's another day, the beginning of another work week for
I can
many.
bust down some moves.
Give thanks, give thanks.
You saw that?
That, yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Good job. Stu pays for everything instead of standing online. What he does is he picks up
He uses his phone.
and he has an app and he scans everything on the app and
And then-
he makes payment
And then he can.
and
go
we just
through-
leave.
Yep.
So if you come to BJ's, instead of standing on the long lines, you want to avoid the line. As you pick up stuff in the cart, just scan it to the app, and your card is in there, and you make payments
And
on
then
it.
you can just go get your receipt and.
Yeah.
Out.
Yes.
And then you can dance.
Yes. You're happy, huh?
Yeah.
You're happy.
Is your glasses connect to your phone so when you look?
Yeah,
At me?
it normally is, but it doesn't work for YouTube. I thought it would have worked for YouTube. Look at these flowers, so pretty.
Look at me. Look at what Jesus does.
Pretty. When I was young in the island, these used to have stuff up in the inside.
Jesus picked my skin color.
Yeah, but thank you guys so much. Please continue. Thank you so much for supporting Uniquely Mia.
Yeah.
Please continue to support her, share the live. And her channel consists of so much stuff. She's so young. She's much wiser than I was when I was her age. So I give God thanks. You know, like I said, you have your kids, teach them from young. Don't say to yourself, oh, I'm going to wait until they meet 9 or wait until they meet 10. Nope, you have to start very young with your kids. You have to start very young. Thank you, King. Thank you, King. You have a blessed day as well.
Get away from me.
I'm not. I was trying to get in a light that I can read the comments a little better. Uniquely Mia for president. Uniquely Mia for president. What would she do to me? That's what I wonder.
Wait,
What would she do to me? Because she put me in timeout. I think Mia would be a fair president. I think she would be an enforcer of the laws and the rules. You know, she would be whatever the laws and the rules says. She would be for that. But she would definitely be a person for a change if change needs to be. She's an honest
What do you think
and
would
fair
happen?
person.
What do you think would happen if I was the president?
Oh, I don't even. You play Roblox every day. You're finished too? Huh? You're finished? See the line? So she would be.
Jumped off the cloud.
Yeah. She would. There's a lot of great young people doing what they supposed to do. You know, with
Anxiety.
Hi Selassie, this is my king. Okay, okay.
Keep it up to me, yeah. Anxiety.
You know they said the king lived within each and every one of us.
Oh, keep it up to me.
A little bit of God is in each and every one of us. That's why it's saying if you want to be like me, you saw how I lived. Everybody know good, everybody know truth. So never sell yourself short.
Anxiety.
So right now Stu is scanning everything. I guess I'll help him. He just have to scan the barcode. It's on the side. I gave it to you. On the side. Look right there. So basically, like I said, you pick up everything and then you scan the barcode like Stu's doing right there. So you avoid the line.
Okay. What time do you have to leave?
I guess you rest that back down here, Stu.
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't get that yet. And then the Fabulosa. That's the last thing. So if you come back to BJ's to avoid the line, download the app, put your card, your debit card or your credit card on the app, and you pick up everything that you want and scan. And then he's gonna check out. He's gonna check out, and that'll be it.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
That's sorry.
His receipt is gonna come up on the phone. Oh, your card is not saved in the system. Oh, so Stu's changing the card, so you don't have to necessarily let your card stay in the system. You need help? What you need me to hold? So you see everything comes up on the bill. That's how it looks. And then you just click slide to pay. Oh, did you get the set? Was it expensive? For two? That's the only thing. Like I said, but you could save your card. You could save your card into the phone. It would have made the process quicker. But he's putting his card into the app right now. And I guess the best time to come to BJ's is Sunday afternoon because look at it in here. Normally when you go to Costco's and BJ's, it's very crowded. But look at it, it's pretty empty. So one of the machine is working. I always try to get like a lotto ticket because in order to have a chance, you have to have a ticket. Okay, you want to change your life. If you want to, you can't sit down and wait for things to come to you. So that's why Mia have so many different jobs. She have like 3 jobs on campus. And I'll be telling her to buy a ticket. Hey, G, what are you doing over there? Were you trying to get some of that?
No.
You were trying to get
No.
some. You wasn't trying to get some?
No.
Okay.
I was squishy.
You were squished. Why? You ready? So you see that?
It was eggs, and it was just there, so I thought it was
Oh.
raw.
Take your
So I
time
wanted
and
to
put up
see the yolk.
everything.
So I wanted to see the yolk.
Okay. Good luck, God willing. $1 and a dream. Yes, one day doesn't. And the most I'll play is $5, but that $5 is gonna give me like 3 tickets. Do you know one time I played? Stu, was it a $10 or $20 ticket I bought? Please scan your membership. Yeah. Huh? One time I decided to just treat myself. I'm always buying these $1 tickets. Would you guys believe that I played a $20 scratch ticket and I won $1,000? $1,000, $20. I became a believer that you can win with the scratch ticket. But I didn't like go crazy. I don't be buying tickets like that. But ever since I bought that, Stu be trying to win. He be buying like those $50 tickets, but I don't do that. I put like $5 in. I gotta be like in the mood, like if I have an extra $20 to buy that. But that was nice. That was very nice. And you know they tax you on it too. But that was nice. So the only thing with it is after you pay with the card, you still have to stand on the line to exit. Yeah, the $20. So once in a while, you have to, like, I don't know what made me buy the $20. I went to the machine. I think I looked at it. They said they only had like 3 tickets left. And I just bought it. I was like, hey, let me be a big spender. And I thought I was spending a lot because I be going and buy my $5 tickets and I see people be spending like $100 in tickets. They spend some money. I be saving that $100 to get some Amtrak tickets to go somewhere. But you just don't know. Once in a while, if you have an extra $20, buy yourself a scratch ticket. What the kid doing? He's being a kid. That's what he's doing. He's being a kid. If you didn't if you didn't do this as a child, go and do it as an adult. Get it out your system. He's being a kid. He's being a kid. This little boy here is a fantastic little boy. Fantastic. He's an A student. He's a champion chess player. He's a champion pool player. He's a champion swimmer. He deserved to do that. He's respectful. He's humble. He's kind. He deserved to sit on the back of the thing and pull it, thing it. So now when you come to the front, they scan everything because they know if it was paid or not. So they'll scan it and they'll test it to see if it's ring up. No, we taking that. We're taking that. Thank you. Okay, too.
Thank you.
What do you think? Wait, I have to take off that home.
Somebody soon take it.
Oh, okay.
Somebody asleep.
Okay. Sorry. What do you think of the Blue Origin space flight? I don't know. They was over there by Staple. When I left, they were still there. I don't think they moved down.
Their car?
Yeah. Oh, with the ladies going to space. If they didn't do it, somebody else would have did it. See, life doesn't stop.
Actually, no, I don't
No.
think that's their car.
Life doesn't stop. If they didn't do it,
That isn't their car.
huh? L1. If they didn't do it, somebody else would have did it. So if you had the opportunity to do it, would you have done it? You see,
Ah, I'm scared.
it's like they said, we're walking in the street. It's like they said, good, well, walk in the corner, go back on the sidewalk, go up there.
Did you say?
Life is still happening. People, wait, I'm lost. Let me flip this thing back.
Then I'm gonna go and take.
Yeah, L1.
Wait, look, I brought a dog.
So
A little dog.
the Blue Origin space flight progress and things, one day is going to have hotels and everything up there. So wouldn't you have liked to be the first? So like I said, if they didn't do it, somebody else would have did it. There's, you do what you can do. There's a lot of people around the world that's starving, and there's a lot of people that's still eating. The people that's still eating is not saying, I'm going to starve, I'm not going to eat because these people are not eating. Where's the Gandhis of the time? So God is the one that's supposed to judge. That's what's written. If you believe in part of the Bible, you can't believe, use some that's convenient to you and reject the rest. Sorry, Miss Queen. I got to go to sleep because apparently I need sleep and it's almost midnight. Oh, wow. Really, Aiden? Yes, get your rest. You have to have sleep. Have sleep and make sure when you wake up you have something incredible to eat because you also need energy. And eat proper food so you can have that energy and keep yourself well. So every time I go on my live, because I need my compliments, I need that love. Come on, Aiden. So thank you, guys. I'm going to go in the car now. So thank you. Everybody have a great afternoon. Bye.